Hey you guys, I am so excited to share my story with you today and share how I found this opportunity, this literally solution for my life, because it literally saved me and it's completely changed my life more than 2 years later, and it's still just the beginning. So I'm really excited to share with you guys my story and really let you know where I came from and that, I had a starting point too. So number one, my name is Lisa Lascala. I am 26 years old, and I am on the East Coast of the United States, so in New Jersey. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys, where I'm from and how old I am, so that way if you relate to me, if you're older, younger, whatever, this business can totally work for you. So for me, I am a hairstylist actually first, and that is actually my full-time job right now, and I also do coaching on the side, and that is what I'm going to be changing. I really would love to make coaching actually more of my full-time income, do that more and do hair on the side, because I love doing hair, but eventually I want to get back into weddings, and that's really only like 1 or 2 days a week. So that's what I am working towards. That's my vision. That's really what I've always dreamed of doing. So now that I have the coaching opportunity and to be able to help people with their health and fitness literally every single day, literally drives me, it gets me so excited. And it is literally the core of how you live your life, how to help yourself literally live the best life. So I'm going to tell you guys about my health and fitness journey and basically where it stemmed from, where my insecurities, where all of that stemmed from. So as far as I remember, literally back in middle school, having that comparison mindset. So what I can tell you guys about the comparison mindset, it literally robs you of everything. So I would always compare myself to all these other girls when we were changing for a gym class and being I want my stomach to be as flat as theirs. I always wanted whatever I didn't have, I always wanted what they had. So that always happens where you always want something else. So I can remember far as back to there, that is when all those insecurities, comparison stuff happened for me. And I was always active. I was in dance literally since the time I was 3 through high school. I actually switched it up to do cheerleading halfway through high school and took over with that. But I also, besides that, I would go on walks, I would be active with friends, I would actually do a lot of the workouts on I don't know if you guys remember Xfinity On Demand for Comcast. I would do those, or home DVDs Jillian Michaels and everything. I love them. And then I even started doing Insanity DVDs back in high school, I think it was. And so I did work on myself. I loved doing the I didn't have a passion for fitness then, but I did do the workouts. I love dance and cheerleading, and that really kept me the most active. But what I'm going to get into next is my nutrition wasn't the best. But for my workouts and everything, I did keep up with it. I tried, and for some reason, because I didn't have the support and accountability that I have now, I wasn't able to stick with it. I wasn't able to continually see results, to stick with it. And I think that's what the missing link was for me and for a lot of people. So my eating habits were kind of the worst part. So have you guys ever heard of the 80-20 rule? That is literally the best rule, and it's so true. It's so true. You really need to eat, healthy the majority of the time, and then indulge, when you want and when you can, and don't feel guilty about it. And that's how you stay on track. That's how you keep seeing results, how you keep results, maintain them, all that good stuff. So for me, snacking was a terrible habit for me. And of course, as soon as I turned 21 into drinking was a big thing for me. I worked in a liquor store for 5 years, so I always saw what was new coming out, and I was always around that I wanted to drink, and I wanted to enjoy myself, and I would go out with my friends. They would want to eat, of course, afterwards, after a long night, and I would fall into that, and it didn't help my results at all. But I also had a huge sweet tooth too, which I'll get into shortly. But that was my problem. I always wanted chocolate. I always wanted ice cream. And I grew up living on ice cream. We always had ice cream in the house. It is my favorite. And I also love to bake. So I would bake cupcakes. I would bake cookies. All these fun stuff. But I would experiment too. And not much of my family would eat them, so I would end up eating them. So it was a terrible habit. And what I learned from coaching is nutrition is everything. And I learned so much from becoming a coach. No, I do not have a nutrition background or anything like that, but I've learned so much from my own like experiment, figuring out what works for me, learning from other coaches, learning from other trainers, learning from other clients that I've helped, and all of that. So I learned a ton, and I love learning about nutrition. There's a new program right now that I'm following to change my mindset. I think mindset is literally the secret to fix your nutrition. So I'm even learning more right now. But yeah, so for coaching, like it literally has helped me figure out what works best for me and how to take control. So for workouts, I started to become passionate with workouts and getting excited about my workouts when I finally found sports conditioning workouts. So I was doing like all of the prowlers and lifting really heavy, doing the bench presses, all that stuff, and I did some classes, which I absolutely loved. I loved getting stronger every single week, and like those trainers, they pushed me, and which I loved. I loved feeling empowered and stronger, and it literally helped me stronger physically and mentally. And that is what helped me get confidence, but I didn't have that full support. I didn't understand nutrition then. So that's where I lacked. That's where was my missing key. So for that, I also hate the cold, and I would rather stay home and not have to worry about going anywhere for the gym or anything like that. So I decided to instead like invest in a gym. I decided I can do this at home. So I took what I learned and basically built my own little home gym down in my basement. And I was like, okay, no excuses. I need to get it done every single day or whatever I decided. And I found like online routines, online workouts, all that stuff. And that's what I followed because it was just easier for me. I was always insecure about going to the gym. Someone was watching me, but I really only did like fitness classes and stuff, which I loved. But this just really helped me because I literally had no excuses anymore. Like took that out. Like I didn't have to waste any time going to a gym. Like I didn't waste any more money. Like going to a gym or having a gym membership that I didn't even go to. Like all of those out the window. And I did like stick with it actually for a while. And the other thing was I did get sick a lot. My body, was very run down very easily, and I didn't have the best immune system. And I would get sick kind of a lot actually throughout my school years, even afterwards a little bit. Like I was constantly sick, and I feel like when you're sick, you need rest. So for me, I had to take that rest and had to basically fall off a little bit of my routine, even when I was seeing results and doing good, and it was hard to get back on track. So that was my constant cycle. So here comes Instagram. As it started to become big, I got onto Instagram, and it became my inspiration, became the thing that I looked for when I found like big healthy fit pages, these women that I like literally looked up to, and I decided to use their healthy recipes. I used like flavored protein powders to create sweet treats, and all that stuff. And that's when I started to learn how to cook myself, try to be healthier, all that good stuff. So that's Instagram became my thing, became my inspiration, and became that that factor that was okay. I'm gonna try and change something myself. So I did try, but the thing that I do remember when I finally hit that like kind of rock bottom part, like feeling where, I was in this constant cycle where I was getting results and then falling off, getting results, kind of falling off, and didn't know what else to do. So it was my birthday a few years ago, and it was literally my breaking point. I couldn't enjoy myself on my birthday, and it really, really affected me. And I'm getting like goosebumps and kind of emotional already thinking of it because I wasn't happy with myself. I was feeling really down myself, and it was because my health and fitness. Like I didn't feel confident in my own skin. I didn't feel confident in my own body, and I have had those relationships and stuff in comparison, so I never felt like I was enough. And I hate saying that word. I hate saying that phrase because it is such a mindset thing. You can literally completely change it and rewire your mind for deciding that you are enough and you are worth it. And my birthday was that time where I didn't feel enough. I didn't feel like, everyone, like, I just didn't feel like I would find the right things into my life to make myself happy, to really feel happy, to feel confident in my own skin. I had zero self-esteem, like zero, before coaching, and that was my point. So the story really stems from wanting to go out the one night with my best friend. I was really excited to go out for my birthday, and I was starting to see results like this, like I've said, and I fell back a little bit. I brought a shirt, I brought a few shirts, and one shirt, like, I thought I really wanted to wear, but it was, like, more tight, so, like, hoping that it would look good, and it didn't, and I wasn't confident in it, I wasn't excited, so I had to switch it to another one, and I felt very frumpy, like, I felt, like, just not happy with myself, and I was very disappointed. I was, and it completely changed my mood for the rest of the night. I tried to enjoy myself while we were out, I just didn't feel good, and that's where I had enough. It was time for a change, and the other thing that was also going on with me was that I wasn't happy in my current job. I worked in the liquor store for 5 years, and although that was really great part of my life and it really helped me a ton, I was ready to move on. I was ready to actually pursue my career, and that was hair. Before that, I was doing weddings on the side, and I wasn't getting enough work for that, and I really wanted to pursue hair. I was ready, and I didn't have the confidence to do it. That was the fact that was holding me back. So I didn't believe in myself, and I was very negative, a lot of negative self-talk, and I really had a terrible mindset. That's where everything is stemming from. So literally from coaching, it has completely turned my life around for all of these things that I'm telling you guys. So Instagram, back to Instagram. I was scrolling on Instagram like a few weeks later after all that incident, like, what the hell do I do next? And I feel like the universe answered my thoughts. And I found an ad on Instagram, like you guys may have came across of, and I was reading it and understanding that's your own health and fitness journey. You get to inspire others, you get to coach others, all that stuff. And I was like, okay, what is this all about? So I left my information, got into a sneak peek group just like you guys are in, and I knew this sounded amazing, and I really wanted to help myself along with helping other people. Like, I love helping other people feel amazing, and that's really what everything stems from. I really want to help others I want to help others feel like they're enough. I want them to dream bigger. I want them to get excited and be confident and happy in their own skin. And it's literally just turn around and rewiring your mind, all that stuff. So that's really like what I'm loving this community for. I'm loving this coaching and influencing for. Like, it literally changed my life and changed my purpose. And well, I found my purpose through this. So I found coaching through there, and I knew this sounded amazing, and I joined pretty much right away because it was literally a turning point in my life. I knew I needed to work on myself. I needed something with the support and accountability. That's what changed everything for me. And like I said, I'm just grateful that I found this. And I learned to work on myself every single day. So that was with my health and fitness. So I completed some workout programs. I fixed my nutrition a little bit. That was still when I was starting to learn. So it was a little struggle in the beginning. But I was starting to see results as I was continuing on. And it was not easy, and that's okay. But I changed every single day, pushed myself. And that's where my mental and strength clarity and basically the strength has come from. I've become more confident, more excited, happier, of course, and like I said, my esteem was at the lowest, and this helped me turn it around. I did have a huge difference. I had a huge difference in my life. Relationships I was in before, they were not the best. They affected me. They affected my confidence and self-esteem, especially as a woman. A lot of us will get out of relationships, whether we broke up with somebody else or they break up with us. Like, it's hard sometimes really understanding why it's happening, thinking that, hoping that for the best, and it doesn't work out. And for me, I've learned my worth through my journey, and that I really know that I deserve the life that I've always dreamed of, and it helps me keep moving forward and helping other people do the same exact thing. So for me, I don't want anyone else to feel that way, and I want, seeing how far I have come, it's literally amazing, because I literally don't know how long it would have taken for me to realize that I'm worth it, and literally feel enough to live my best life and have that belief in myself completely change and now I do have the confidence. I have the confidence to pursue my career as a hairdresser. Like, I finally got into a salon because of this business, and I finally even quit that salon and moved forward and getting to even closer to the next step of my dream because of this business. And that is why I love sharing it, and it's literally this gift that I have to believe in myself, to give that and really pay it forward, honestly, for other people. The other thing that I found is that, like, I have developed so many friendships in this community. This community is literally incredible because we are so like-minded. We all have these goals, these bigger dreams and everything. And that's what I love also about this business, is that you learn to dream bigger. And we literally just want to empower each other to succeed. And we're always lifting each other up, rising by lifting each other up. And we're always helping each other. This is not like a game or competition where we're like competing against each other. We're literally in this together. For me, this business has literally helped me learn my discipline, learn my habits, my good and bad habits, and how to break them, add them, fix them. Like, literally, success is in your daily routine, your habits. So that's literally crucial in understanding. So if you do not understand, like, that's what this business has helped me with. That it's helped me with my nutrition, of course, and my fitness. So it's literally helped me feel strong mentally and physically every single day. The limits that you have are in your head, and we literally have to rewire our minds to be positive, and we have to see the worth in ourselves, and that is how we can succeed. And as long as we put our mind to it, like, instead of like what if, like, choose I can do this, it's that mental switch that I needed, especially, and that a ton more people need themselves. Like I said, I wouldn't be here where I am today without coaching as a part of my life. And I wouldn't be where I'm at in my career. I wouldn't be at where I'm at, like, physically and mentally. I can handle so much more than I could previously. My perspective has completely changed. I've become happier. I've become more excited, more purpose-driven, more goal-driven. I see so much bigger of a picture for life. And if you want to be miserable every single day, being at the same job, not feeling like you can go anywhere, then that's really fine. Like, or maybe you're happy in that situation. Maybe you're happy with what your family has, with your job and everything like that. And if that's your dream, then stay with it, seriously. But if you're looking for more, if you're thinking that the world is a terrible place, you need to switch your mindset. And that's what this has done for me. Like, I do never look at the news. I rarely watch TV anymore, just because it's stuff that, like, I don't want to listen to anymore. It's that negative, it's the comparison, it's everything that brings back that negativity, and I don't want negativity in my life. Like, I am all about positive vibes. I'm all about lifting other people up, smiling, being happy, and spreading those messages, because why wouldn't you want to live a happy freaking life every single day? Like, life is way too short. So that is why I love this business, and it's really helped me in my own life. So for me, I, with both my jobs as a hairdresser and as a coach, I love helping others. I love making people feel good, either of the jobs. And so that's why they pretty much, for me, coincide. They work together, because I'm able to help people in my job as a hairdresser, like, make them feel good, and I pump them up. I rise by lifting them up. I do their hair, and I'll be doing makeup soon, and I'll be helping them with whatever occasion they need help with. And I'm going to talk positivity into them, and that's where I want to help more people and share that message. For me also, as you guys may have seen I'm chatting with you guys live, I am so excited to be chatting with you guys live, because in the beginning, this would have scared me shitless. So, like, for me, it was literally so scary. Like, I actually have, like, one of my first live videos on YouTube. I uploaded it because it was, like, one of our challenges in this business, because it gets you out of your comfort zone. It gets you to face your fears and go through them anyway, and you really get so much growth out of it. You feel so much more confident after that too. But I would have never been able to go live and chat with you guys and be comfortable sharing more on social media to inspire others and help them turn their life around. Like, a lot of people are like, oh my God, I love everything behind this, but I'm so afraid to share everything on social media, which I totally get, because it is scary at first. I was very nervous about what people would think about me, if they would be saying something negative, if they'd be like, what's she up to? And I was afraid to take my before pictures because I was nervous I was not gonna have after pictures. Like, guys, come on. Like, I totally get it. And that is why I love this business, because it gets you out of your comfort zone. It gets you to face your fears and do it anyway. And without growth, you are literally going backwards in your life. You have to grow to move forward, because life never freaking stops. So you have to move right along with it. And there is so much opportunity out there that I want to share with you guys, that you can dream bigger. You can make anything happen for yourself. So that is my story. That is basically like what's happened in my life ever since I started. And I hope you guys connect in some way with me. Like, comment below if you guys feel the same in any part that I shared, because I totally get it. I totally get, like, you're feeling stuck and not knowing where to go next, all that. So I'm going to share what a coach does. And what a coach does is we motivate and inspire others. And it's through social media, of course, and that's where the influencing part is. We're not a salesperson. That's why we're influencers. We do fitness a lot. You can actually switch it up to a lot of nutrition now, which is really awesome. But we share online. That's what we do. And that's, if you guys have gone to my profile, I share a lot of positivity. I share a lot of my personal development, that everything that I'm learning to push myself forward. I share this stuff because that's what's important to me. I know before this business, that's what I needed to hear. I wanted to see, I wanted to relate to other people. I wanted to make it possible. So that's what we do. We motivate and inspire through social media. And we're not salespeople. We don't post all over our page any products or something for people to sign up with us and share and all this stuff and like push anything. We're not like a pusher or anything like that. We're literally influencing, inspiring people to join us on our journey. And we are the product of the product. So that is going to be another factor of how we can share our journeys and inspire others. So we use incredible workout programs, meal plans, and we share our journey. And that becomes the inspirational part, because people relate to us. They'll see our before and afters. They'll see what we struggle with. And they'll be like, oh my God, she can do it. I can do it too. And for the coaching aspect, we build relationships with other people. We talk to other people about their goals and struggles every single day. So we chat with them and we tell them, you know, we're here for them. And if they need help with nutrition, fitness, our support and accountability, that's where we come in. That's where we can share, okay, guess what? I want you to join my group because I am hosting this group and we're doing our goals together. We're all like-minded. We're all cheering each other on. And that is, you'll learn a lot more about it in the training, but we help people with their self-love, their confidence, their fears, and their limits. That's what we help them get through. And we help them stick with their goals. We give them the accountability that most people do not have if they go to a gym, if they, you know, they might not have many supportive people at home. Maybe they're the only one in their house that has to be on a health and fitness journey. Maybe everyone else is fit. Maybe no one else wants to. So a lot of times it's hard being around other people that are not on the same journey. So that's why this is a community. We give each other the support and accountability that you need all the time. So besides that, you know, as people do watch us, like I said, they're going to join us in our virtual fit club, which I like to call. So we use an app, or we can use a Facebook group also, but I like using an app so that way people log their workouts, and it helps me understand where someone's falling off and call them out or check in with them and be like, hey, is everything okay? Because I wanted to make sure I didn't see you log. Or they can check in and celebrate their wins. That's what we love celebrating. We love celebrating our wins and shouting them out. And because not every victory is like a scale victory, not every victory is a measurement victory. Like, it can be our strength. It could be sticking with our meal plan every single week. It could be just getting our workouts in every single week. It can be anything, and we do all of these small wins. So they log everything to get literally the best results. You can be creative with these groups too. Like, we get to share so much information. We get to share little challenges. We get to do little prizes. It is so much fun. Like, and that's what I love about it too, because you get to be so creative. Whether it's like a summer group, you want to do like a bikini bod boot camp. You can do like a fall festive one. You can do anything. It's so much fun. The other thing, of course, is that we can work out from anywhere and get results, because we literally have a workout program online that we can stream anywhere. It's basically like a personal trainer in our pocket. You can even download the workouts ahead of time and take them anywhere, like whether you're outside in a hotel, not have to use Wi-Fi. It is the best. So you don't need a gym to get results. You can literally work out from home with very limited, like not much equipment, even no equipment. Like, you can get results no matter what. And we literally have something for everybody. So compared to a gym, you know, we don't have to waste time going to a gym, wasting money on gas, wasting money on a gym membership that's literally like $300 minimum, like monthly, yearly, because you have to pay the registration, the monthly fee, all this other stuff. So that's why, compared to a gym membership, this is literally the best option, because you don't get free accountability and support with that. Like, maybe you have to sign up for a personal trainer, or maybe you get that nutrition or personal trainer like in the beginning, like maybe once a month or so, and that's it. They're not going to keep checking on you because you need to pay for it after that. Like, you get free accountability and support from me as your coach, and then also from our community that we're building. And we're getting so much momentum right now and excitement in the group that I love, because we're all doing similar programs and we're all getting results at the same time. It's so much fun. And it's so much better to be accountable that way. Like, you feel like you're missing out if you miss a workout and everyone else is actually already doing the workout. So besides, that's like our coaching aspect. But besides that, we have a team group. If you join the team, we're constantly learning from each other what is working and the best tips from the top coaches to keep moving forward in our business. And you know, the best part about this business is literally that we get messages on Instagram all the time, because we're chatting with more people. We get messages that people literally look to our pages every single day for inspiration. Literally, it inspires them to start on their own health and fitness journey. Maybe they don't join us, and that's totally fine, but because of us, we're that light in that world. We are that positivity that they look for, that inspiration they need, that motivation to literally help them get started. Whether it's their health and fitness, whether it's their, dreaming bigger, all that stuff. So it's one of my favorite parts of this business. It's such a rewarding, fulfilling feeling. But that's really all I wanted to share, like what a coach is, what we do, all that stuff. So hopefully that kind of gives you guys a little summary to understand a little bit more. And the next thing I just want to quickly go over is basically, who am I looking for? So you guys are in this group. I've shared, there's limited spots available, because I do like to work one-on-one with people every single month to be able to help them get started correctly, to get to see that momentum, get to see their business actually thrive in the beginning and not have to wait like I did. So I'm looking for someone that definitely likes their career. Maybe they work part-time or full-time, and they do love that job, which is totally fine. And they just want to create a more flexible schedule. And, maybe money will do that for them. And maybe they need that positivity in their life to have that community to back them, to support them, to lift them up. And I want someone that's going to want to change their life for the better, because that's what I needed. I needed a community, and that is the best part about this business. And you want to impact other people along with your own. Like I said, you want to change your life for the better. And of course, inspire other people to do the same. So I am looking for someone that is ready to work hard right now and have that freedom later, because you are going to have to sacrifice a few things, whether, it's either time or money. Like, that's really what we have. So time is going to be a big thing. You want to sacrifice a little bit of your time, and we'll share, how to fit that in with your schedule and not have to really cut out family time or anything else, like fun time, whatever. Like, you can make it work with whatever schedule that you have. So I want someone that's ready to work hard right now. And because in the beginning, it will be a little bit harder, because you're literally building something from scratch. You're not knowing what you're doing, and that's what I'm here for you. So you're going to get that freedom later. You're going to be able to travel and live your dream life. You're going to be able to pay off some loans. You're going to have that financial freedom. You're going to have that excitement and purpose and happiness in your life to literally wake up, jump out of bed every single day and keep going and be able to pass that on to someone else. So you always want to dream bigger because it is always possible if you put your mind to it. So that's what I'm going to leave with you guys with. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I'm going to be chatting a little bit later today about some common questions and everything, since I did go over what a coach is, what we do, all that good stuff. But I'm so excited to chat with you guys, and I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I will chat with you later.